The blessing circle. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget about the blessing circle, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what was the blessing circle? All this money flowing around, all this stuff is happening. People are coming up with ways to get other people out their money. And what it's called is the blessing circle. That's why it's a blessing, because it's a scam, fool. Yo, we back in here, man. Your favorite CEO Hockley, back in the building, man. We back in the G County store with another video, man. And today we're going to be discussing what is and what isn't a Ponzi scheme, and where did the word Ponzi scheme even come from. That's what's happening on today's video. But like always, man, if you're new to the channel, I need you to hit that like. Well, if you're new, you old, whatever, you watching this video, man, with respects to me and what I do, make sure you hit that like, that subscribe, that share, turn on post notifications, and leave a comment down in the comment section about what you think about this topic, Ponzi scheme. What I'm missing out, what I hit on, what points you like, what you don't like. And let's talk about it in the comment section. Talk to me, I talk back, man. No further ado, let's get right into it, man. Okay, so if y'all remember, and well, first our Ponzi scheme's been going on forever, but if you remember in 2020, right, it was a big thing going on. 2020, COVID hit, and then we got hit with all this money. Money coming in anywhere and everywhere. Trillions of dollars is being sent out, man. People signing up for PPP loans, this going on, that going on. Okay, so like with anything in this market, it is flush with cash. More money was printed in 2020 than ever printed in the U.S. government. I mean, they just printing money, giving it away, right? Okay, that created a bunch of scams. People want to run scams. People wanted to play games. And one of the games that was ran on everybody was what I opened up the video with, the blessing circle. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget about the blessing circle, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what was the blessing circle? All this money flowing around, all this stuff is happening. People are coming up with ways to get other people out their money. And what it's called is the blessing circle. That's why it's a blessing, because it's a scam, fool. The scam was this. All you had to do was send $1,500 or $2,500 or $1,000 or $500 to this pot. And if you put this money in this pot, at this point, you're going to get $10,000, right? That was the play. Put this money in this pot, and at this point, you're going to get $10,000. Well, people that ain't into entrepreneurship or ain't into really running business, they're excited about this. Why? It's the favorite get-rich-quick scheme. Here it is. Man, look, give me $1,000, then you go get 5 people to put in, and then I'm going to give you $10,000. If we all go get people and they put into the pot, then we going to start paying each other out. Bro, that's the definition of a Ponzi scheme. Listen, in the blessing circle, how you get blessed was that everybody bless each other. They try to make it seem like it was group economics. And the way it worked in the group is that, hey, if you put in $1,000, then you go get 5 more people to put in $1,000. Everybody will get paid long as more people put into the money or put into the pot. And then, hey, your $1,000 makes you $10,000. Congratulations. You just scammed the 5 people you brought into the pot. Oh, man, what you mean scam? They gonna get their money. No, at some point, like with any Ponzi scheme, whether it's Bernie Madoff, whether it's Enron, whether it's the crackhead on the street, at some point in time, the funds dry up because the new people dry up. Yes. The funds dry up because the new people dry up. And the people that's doing this are not hustlers. So guess what? It's easy to trick your mama, your granny, people real quick to play. But after those people are played and you get paid out, it's harder for them to go get more people. And then you blame they didn't get paid because they didn't know how to go get more people. Bro, that is the definition of a Ponzi scheme. Let's read the definition of a Ponzi scheme. Go to Google. We on Google, man, like always. Okay. A Ponzi scheme is an investment fraud that pays existing investors with the funds collected from new investors. Listen, a Ponzi scheme is an investment fraud that pays existing investors with the funds from new investors. That is a Ponzi scheme. That, my friend, is the fucking blessing circle. It wasn't no blessing circle, man. This was a fraud. This was a sham. This is a way for people that don't know how to hustle, don't know how to make money, to play on people who thinking they could get rich quick. And everybody in 2020, with COVID money flowing around, everybody was playing this game. Man, I got calls from everybody telling me to participate in the blessing circle. Now, here we are in 2022, and the blessing circle was so real. Where is it now? Where the blessing circle at now? Why it don't exist now? I can tell you why it don't exist now. Because it's harder to get new people to trick. That's why it don't exist now. Well, here I am. I've been around since 2014. I'm not tricking people. I'm not tricking people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not interested in getting rich quick. I'm waking up every day, doing what I got to do to make sure my future is better. I don't want to participate in no Ponzi scheme where I got to put money up and trick people to put money up. The pyramid scheme, the Ponzi scheme, all these are forms of fraud that get investors to invest who don't understand investment and don't understand making money. That's all it is. But, you know, it could get a little deeper than that, because people get excited, that dopamine rush of making this money. And my homeboy called, he like, hey man, I got 10 grand out of it. I also got our other kinfolk, she got 10 grand out of it. I'm like, okay, so that's $20,000. He like, yeah, and we running the play again. I'm like, well, who y'all done reached out to? Who y'all got to be a part of this? He done called his mama, his aunties, his uncles, his aunts. He done called all these people to put this money in, and guess what? People right now are upset that they didn't get the $10,000. Why? Because it's a Ponzi scheme. Once again, an investment fraud that pays existing investors with funds collected from new investors. There's no hustle here. There's no hustle, there's no exchange other than you playing on people that's coming in to pay the people that already been here. And that, my friend, that's why that shit ended. That's why it was over with. Now, with that being said, man, it's a allure to fuck with that shit, because it's like, hey, you finally able to deal with some money. You finally able to deal with some exchanges, and a few people get returns. The people at the top of the scheme always get paid. That's why they go to jail. That's why they get sued. That's why all the things happen to them, and the investors always lose out. And this happens every day in real business. Now, it was prevalent in 2020 with the fake ass blessing circle that everybody was involved with. But this shit been happening, you know, since this capitalist society been here, really further than that. This has been happening. We gonna look and see, go to Google and see where did this word come from. Now we on Google, man. Here we are. Charles Ponzi is the inventor or the person who got labeled after the term Ponzi scheme. Charles Ponzi was born in 1882. In 1882, he was born, he grew up, and he started running a mean scam, right? He was Italian-born American that started running a mean scam in December of 1919. He founded a security exchange company, a firm that promised to double investors' money within 90 days of the initial investment. Of course, everybody put money in. Everybody thought this man was real. Everybody thought, hey, man, let's get down with Charles Ponzi. He got a mean play. He know what's going on. In fact, he did not have it going on. In fact, he had it so wrong that after this scam was over, we named everything after him. Man, don't do that Ponzi shit, man. You got caught up in that Charles Ponzi shit, and here we are. That happened in 1919. Here we are, 101 years later at 2022, and the same scheme is being ran, man. You know, shout out to Charles Ponzi, man. You put down some hell of a game, boy. I gotta salute you, man. From one hustler to the next, boy, you put down some hell of a move, and all these suckers are still falling victim to your Ponzi scheme, man. You know what I'm saying? And man, we gotta salute them for that. You know what I'm saying? On another note, I could also tell you you could kind of get caught up in that and how this whole structure is really a Ponzi scheme. It's one thing to see the blessing circles and how the blessing circles work, or the pyramid scheme. You selling Avion, you selling coffee, selling all that bullshit, and you making people at the top rich. Well, that's how I work in general in all corporations in this American economy. Is a Ponzi scheme. But here's the difference. Where you have a company and you set it up for people to invest in, let's say Amazon. Amazon set up their company. They set up a way for people to invest, and you invested in Amazon. And over the years, Amazon made no money, just like a Ponzi scheme. But the problem, but the difference between Amazon scheme and the Ponzi scheme is this. They letting investors know they not making money. They letting investors know that, hey, as you invest this money, your earnings or your profits will be in the future when we start making a profit. That was one of the differences. But the main difference is Amazon actually sold a product and a service that wasn't making money, but they was using investor money to build the company and grow the company. And at some point, the investors would be paid based on their strategy. They was up front with this. They exposed this. They showed this. It took Amazon many years of not making money before they became profitable. And that has the technical workings of a Ponzi scheme, because you steady have to put money in to keep it running. The difference is it's transparent, it's upfront, and if Amazon or other companies never reach that goal, then they just go bankrupt and they close up and investors lose out. But nobody goes to jail because everybody know what they was participating in. That this is not a fraud. This is an opportunity for us to see if our ideas work. That is the difference. In the Ponzi scheme, it's like, hey, this is what it is. This is the way it works. And you keep paying these money and keep paying it off, and people keep putting in. But this is all fake. This is an illusion to make new investors think that other people are earning and they can earn too. But the whole time is just to take the money from the bottom, bring it to the top, and then you can't find the money no more. You know, that's how that play works, and that's what a Ponzi scheme is, just in general. So shout out to everybody in the blessing circle. Matter of fact, send $1,000 to CEO Hockley, and let's get another blessing circle started. But I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm going to be like Amazon. Your ass ain't finna make no money. Just send me the $1,000 and I'll figure it out on the back end. So I ain't no Ponzi. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that, man. Little comedy, man. With that being said, man, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, post notifications, man. And if you like this content, if you like what I'm doing, man, look, text the word salute. Again, if you like this content, you like what I'm doing, and you want to keep this going, text the word salute to the number on the screen. Once you text the word salute to the number on the screen, you're going to join my personal text messaging service. That way I can send you my videos before I put them out on YouTube. That way I'm not getting lost in the algorithm. You're not trying to find me. I'm not getting shadow banned. I'm not caught up in none of that people are caught up in on this internet shit. I want to send my videos directly to the people that want to see them. So there's no charge to you. You pay no money. Text the word salute to the number on the screen. And with that being said, man, I'm going to catch you on another one. This your boy, CEO Hockley. And like always, man, count up.